real quick. I would be remiss if I didn't give a special shout out to our affiliate partners for today. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up? My name is Emoji, and I'm here with Nikki G and OMW, and we're bringing you Anime After Hours. But before we do that, I want to give a brief shout out to our affiliates, VV Digital Collectibles. VV is the world's home of premium collectibles, comics, and artworks from brands that you love, like Viz Media, Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, and more. Take your collecting to the next level with VV Digital Collectibles and check out the link in our description box below or use the QR code that you see on the screen for $10 off your first purchase.
This is an interactive show and podcast recorded live in front of an online audience. Those in the crowd on X are welcome to join in on the conversation, but know that all conversations that take place during the show will be published across multiple platforms. With this being a live interactive show and podcast, please be mindful of your speech.
And now, let's get back to the show. Okay, and we're here?
We're here.
Where is my... Hold on, there we go.
Yay!
Yo, let's go. We're back in the scene, and we got Elle with us, and we got Mikasa. Why am I messing up her name? I promise you.
Mikasa, bro.
I'm trying to do these hidden doors. You
ain't doing it good.
On a thing. It's multitasking. I'm multitasking a lot right now. All right. Hidden door number 1. You guys can see on the screen right now. All right. Trust me. I am doing work. I'm setting it up for the giveaway, which I do have to go over again with everyone, right? As far as the rules for it. But welcome to the show. We are here to cover anime and talk all things anime. And we have a giveaway that I'm kind of figuring out right now. Maybe doing an okay job or not an okay job. I don't know.
You're doing great. Keep rolling, brother.
This all happened when I got rid of Gregory. Everything started like falling by the wayside. I don't know.
You mean when he quit because he wasn't getting paid?
We don't talk.
Gregory told me.
We don't talk about that. Why am I spelling hidden wrong? Okay. Hidden give away. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm posting this now, and let's not post it for a day. We're going to post it for about, what time is it right now?
8:05.
8:05? We're going to post this for 45 minutes. I think that is a good amount of time. Actually, no, that's too long. We're going to post it for 40 minutes. There we go. 40 minutes post. Boom. Okay, it is pinned to the top. Nope, it's not pinned to the top. And I'm still trying to get it to post, which it's not doing.
If you post it, I'll pin it. Don't worry.
Okay. It's not. My thing is frozen. It's not letting me post it. So do me a favor. Dub, you got me. Okay. If you can make a poll, hidden door number 1, hidden door number 2, hidden door number 3, and title it hidden giveaway and post that to the top. Give it 40 minutes for 35 minutes at this point, and let's do that. I'm having an issue with there's a bar at the bottom of my thing, and it's not. It's PC issues. But yeah, OMW, you got me on that.
Ooh, I will try. I've never done a poll on Twitter.
Okay.
But we can figure it out.
Don't worry. Learn today. All right. Yes. Welcome to the show where we discuss all things anime. And boom. There's my sound. Okay. So today's episode 4. And we're going into the topic of our favorite anime, which I was excited to do this because I know that typically when people talk about anime, that's the number one, that's the first thing that they get excited about. What made you fall in love? What do you like? What is your what connects with you? So I figured that this is a dope opportunity too for other people, once again, playing on the fact that this is an interactive podcast, for other people to join in and tell us their favorite anime as well, and why. why does that connect with you? Why does it resonate with you? So I'm excited about this. I mean, how are you guys feeling? And I know, OMW, you are doing things right now, but Nikki, what about you?
I mean, you can't go wrong talking about your favorite things, right?
That is true.
Your favorite of your favorite things.
That's true. And you know, it's a thing that it's a talking point. But let's do this. Let's get into it, right? I want to kick things off with you. Because I know that you have an extensive background when it comes to anime, and you know, we've heard that from just multiple interviews that we've had with you. I know what hooked you onto anime, right? But you've been watching it for a long period of time. So what is kind of like, what's some of your faves? Like, what's something that, you know, that hits you?
I guess when I watch or read anything, anime or manga, I'm always looking for a romance to cling to. I really like romance. So I really like, you know, when the main characters kind of like fall in love and all that stuff. So I do. That's why I like, you know, Brotherhood was so fun for me, because I really loved how Edward and Winry fell in love. They started out as best friends and then they became, you know, husband and wife at the end. Spoilers for everybody who hasn't seen that. That's been out for over 10 years. But then there's also like drama, like Nana. The anime Nana is so good. Very soap opera like, very dramatic, lots of but there's also a lot of music, which is also a real important thing to me. I think music really draws me into anime too. It's like, if it's something that I've never like heard before and I see the opening and I'm like, damn, this looks really awesome, I have to watch this now because this opening looks incredible, I go into it like that too. So it's just like, I mean, you could be like, I really love Dot Hack Sign. I really love Eureka 7. I really love Nana. I really love Fooly Cooly. I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I love Rurouni Kenshin. Let me see, what else is there? There's so many, dude.
Yeah, no, 100%. And that kind of like goes into what we were saying before, even with just the aspect of it, you know, reaching multiple different people, different audiences. So yeah, they could be like a plethora. But for you, right, like what are some of those reasons? Right, like what do some of these stories kind of like bring out? Because I mean, I have this whole monologue I could go into when it comes to your line, April. But like for you, like, you know, different things, because you've named a few anime that I'm pretty sure some people haven't, you know, may not have even heard of before. So you know, why do some of these stories resonate with you? The character or what have you?
This is, I don't know if this is relevant or anything, but I actually have a bachelor's in literature and creative writing. So I'm actually very character driven when it comes to stories. I really follow strong characters. Like which is probably why like Dragon Ball's not my favorite. They have really great characters, but I feel like the action in the story kind of trumps up the characters. I really like character driven anime. So that's really an important thing to me. So I don't know. It's just, it's hard to say because there's so many different aspects. Like for Eureka 7, one of my favorite things was the main character, Renton. He says that he falls in love with the main character, Eureka, in like the first episode, and he tells her that he loves her, and then he changes his whole life just so he could be with her. And I thought that was just an amazing way to start an anime. And, you know, Rurouni Kenshin, it's a whole journey about a man who's been wandering 10 years of his life trying to make up for all the lives he took. And feeling like he has no redemption, but finding this woman who is opening her arms to him and saying, you know, your past doesn't matter. What you do now is what matters. Things like that. Or Inuyasha is another one of my favorites. Like lovers from two different times and reincarnation. It's so many different things that that are on top of each other. But I think what really comes together is that I wouldn't be interested if the characters didn't call out to me in some way.
Got it. Yeah, and I think that ties back to as far as what resonates with you, right? Like what you personally connect with, what means something to you, and you know that's kind of like what the reason why any medium of storytelling hits us. Dub, I saw that you got the thing up. Were you able to pin that to the top?
Yes, sir. That is pinned to the top right now. It is Anime After Hours Hidden Giveaway.
Okay.
And then you can click on the poll and see whichever door, hidden door number 1, hidden door number 2, or hidden door number 3. I think that's how you wanted it set up. Let me know.
Yes, that is perfect. So once again, and I'll jump over to you too, because I want to hear your thoughts on Dub. But like for the giveaway today, if you gander at the top of the screen, you will see that there are hidden doors. Now, each one of those numbers represent a method of how we're going to do the giveaway. Now, I've already sent the keys over to OMW and Nikki, so you guys already see as far as what number translates to what. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. OMW, you got that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So whichever door is the one that's picked, that is the way that we're going to do it. Now, once again, there are 3 different possibilities of how we'll do the giveaway for tonight. The first possibility is by likes and reposts of this space, of this X space. If you are on a different medium, definitely hop over to X. Nikki has her X handle on there. You can follow any of us on X and hop over into the X and like and repost the X space. That is one of the options of how to win the giveaway. The second option is to like and repost the live stream, which is also pinned to the top. That's also pinned to the top. So once again, one way is liking and reposting the space. The other way, liking and reposting the live stream. And the third way is by, in the comment section of the live stream, tagging 3 people, one of them being Crunchyroll, hashtag Anime After Hours, and throw a GIF of your favorite anime. Now, here is the part where it gets, I guess I could call this the wild card? Yeah, the wild card. Anytime we have a giveaway based off of comments, there's no limit to the entries. Same way with the pre-show. We do run a pre-show giveaway at the very beginning. So if it falls on the live stream comments being the methodology of how we're going to do the giveaway tonight, you can enter into that as many times as you like. More comments, the more entries. But it will be a surprise because once again, you guys are deciding what the giveaway, how we're going to do the giveaway today. So make sure to cast your vote at the top, whatever you guys choose, and then I will reveal at the end of the night what is behind each of the doors. If we do have a tie, then I'm just going to go with the one with the least engagement, or one of the ones with the least engagements. If we have ties across the board, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out when we get there. But Dub, anime. Favorite anime, right? And also too, if anyone, if you guys can, because I'm on PC, so it's like weird for me. So if anyone is requesting to come up, just if you guys can let them up. But Dub, your favorite anime, what is it? Or favorite animes, if you can't, choose one, and why? Like what hits?
Thank you for giving me that option of multiple, because just one is too crazy, honestly. I think favorite anime, I might have to say animes. I might have to say an easy one for me is Hunter x Hunter.
What?
Yay!
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, just the the story building and how dark it got at times was like really, really nice. All right, so I got my one. We have a request up. We have Nas Clip back on stage. He was here earlier than he dropped. Yay! But we'll go to Nas, and then we can circle back to me after. What's up, Nas?
Yo, what up? What up, Nicky G? What up, Dubs? What up, Emoji?
What's good? How's it going?
Ecstatic.
So we are talking favorite anime and why. Do you have a pick of yours, and could you tell us why that hits you?
Absolutely. So, Emoji, me and you talked about this. So I got quite a few favorite animes, and it's funny too. I just want to kind of go on a side tangent as far as favorite anime culture. Like having multiple favorites is actually welcome. You don't see that very much in much fandom. So that's probably one real big reason why I've been a really big fan of anime. And you kind of turned me on to a lot of other pause on that, but on other animes. But I'd say like my overall favorite anime is definitely going to be Dragon Ball, without a shadow of a doubt. It has the most nostalgia to me. The characters just fell in love with. I know a ton about it. But the one that I'm just like nonstop about right now would be One Piece. And the main reason why is because growing up, I was exposed to it as a kid, wasn't into it. And then as I got older now, the story, the whole entire writing, the fact that it's been consistent over 25 years is amazing. And then the part that everyone always gets exhausted about is how long it is. If you follow the story from beginning to current, the writing with Oda, oh my God, it's awesome. His ability to write the foreshadowing in it, to get you emotionally involved with the characters. Like my favorite character died, and I still rock with him 110%. Shout out Ace. And he's not in here.
Wait, I'm still watching it, bro. I got 1,000 episodes to get through.
Oh, it's okay. It's only in
Yo, bro, listen, brother. You better, catch up or something.
Oh, man, yo.
I'm like 1,500 episodes behind. It's
Lord.
okay.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, if you don't figure out a certain main character died, sorry.
I don't know. I'm still early. I don't need. Wait, who's Ace again?
I don't know.
Exactly. You ain't got to worry about it, bro. You ain't got to worry about it.
I'm bad with
It's a secret.
Okay.
But I'm fire though. Literally, like the character's fire. He's badass.
Got it. But I'm sorry, I interrupted you. But I want you to finish your line of thought.
Yeah, you're good. No, you're good. But overall, like right now, my favorite anime is definitely going to be One Piece. Oda just took a break and he's back on the writing again. Unfortunately, I don't do the Japanese just because when I'm watching it, I don't have the attention to spend to read it. So I am that anime fan that unfortunately does English dub. So sorry, don't hate me for it.
You don't have to apologize. You can enjoy anime as you like it.
Thank you. But Nikki, you already know there's those hardcore anime fans that just totally write off people who only watch anime dub.
Well, there's me.
That's me. I'm mean. It's okay. Yep, it's okay. You got a whole family though, so I'll give you a pass, bro.
Oh, thank you. But Oda started picking it up again, so the new episodes are already getting dropped on Crunchyroll for shout out Crunchyroll for Japanese. The dub will be coming out pretty soon. And check this out. This is how hardcore. And by the way, I got back into One Piece when the live action came out. I know the live action One Piece has really hit for some people. You know, I would like to hear some of your guys' opinion on it, but it was written good enough for me to get curious again about the anime. and I binged episode 1 to, at the time, Wano wasn't done, which is episode about 1100 plus. I binged that in 2.5 months, fillers and all. So wow. I got deep into it. It's awesome.
But Nas, you're really good at binging stuff, because I've recommended a few animes for you to watch, and like you'll have them finished like in a weekend or in 2 weekends. I'm like, yo, like where do you have the time to binge it like that? But yeah, no, I can see that. But wow, like binging One Piece, that's impressive, bro. That is impressive.
Thank you.
The most I did was 26 episodes of Razafan during one whole day. I did 26 episodes. I think that was the worst binge I ever did.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
I feel you. But yeah, definitely. I appreciate you, Nas Clint. And I will at some point get to it. You were asking about the live action. Our thoughts on it?
Yeah, we'd definitely love to hear your guys' thoughts on it.
Okay. Nikki, did you see it?
I'm not huge into live action adaptations, so pass.
I feel you. But you did see the Rurouni Kenshin live action.
That's special.
Yeah. I feel you. Dub, did you see the live action? He may be handling some Discord stuff, so I'll go. I did see the live action, and I thought that it was handled pretty well. Like, I'm also with Nikki in the fact that I'm not really a fan of live action stuff. The only other live action thing that I really liked was Rurouni Kenshin, which I thought was done. It was amazing. But this was pretty good. Like it was pretty good. I wouldn't put it on the same level as Kenshin, but I thought they did a solid job with it, and I thought it was a good motivating factor to make someone want to watch One Piece. Like, I had started the anime before the live action came out, and I kind of like getting through it. You kind of like die off a little bit and then come back and die off a little bit. Same thing happened to me with Naruto. But when I watched that live action, I was like, I gotta finish this show, and it made me like really want to finish it more. So I mean, kudos to the live action for doing that, because not a lot of you have other things that do the opposite, right? Like you have Death Note live action, which makes you never want to watch Death Note. I'm not talking about the Japanese one. I'm talking about the Netflix one.
I think I saw one of the Death Note live actions in theaters, the Japanese ones, long time ago.
Did you have thoughts?
But I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember it?
It was fun. I don't remember very much about it.
Yeah,
Death Note's not my favorite.
I feel you. I was gonna say, like, the live action. It's not, the Japanese one isn't bad. But the Netflix one is atrocious. And when I say as far as how live action goes, also too, the Japanese one has an ending that a lot of people are more satisfied with, because L doesn't die.
Yeah.
So
spoilers, everybody.
Anime. What
oh, snap! Oh, my bad. Yo, I'm sorry. I thought we were all on the same page.
Emoji can't say anything for the rest of the show.
Ignore everything that I said. Ignore that. Hold on, is Magic in here? Oh snap! Wait, hold on. Is she in here?
Oh yeah. Oh, now I'm at. Oh my goodness, bro.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell her not to listen to this recording. Yo, my bad. Yo, sometimes I just start talking. I can't help it. My apology.
I mean, it is what? It's got to be like 20 years old by now, right? Almost getting there.
It is. But a lot of people are still watching it for their first time. I feel that, and I think I mentioned this in the other one, I feel that Death Note is a good intro. And like, whether you hate it or love it, like, I feel it's a good intro anime, because especially to Western audiences, because I think it's just easy. It's easy to kind of like pick up. There's not too much involved in it that kind of like removes
fair.
you from. Yeah, you're.
I think that the thing that separates Death Note from a lot of the other animes out there is it can connect to like crime shows that people watch in real life, like
Yeah.
Dexter or Criminal Minds or whatever have you. It gives them that foundation to at least start on, right? And then it gets pretty crazy from there, but it's still in that same realm of what they're used to. So it's a nice transition for them, and it's not just like a crazy shonen, you know,
Yeah.
or Satan. See, I'm learning, Nikki.
Yo, on that note, I did want to bring this up though, because when I was going through like outside of my big three, which I learned from Emoji, they're all shonen. Emoji challenged me a little bit to kind of go outside of shonen, which was the first one was
Fate.
Attack on Titan. Well,
Attack is still shonen, but Fate.
You said it goes into ascending, right?
It could be. The ending I feel is more seinen, but I mean it's debatable. But it definitely starts out shonen, very shonen.
For sure. Yeah, I went through Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and then it was Attack on Titan, and then I kind of stalled out on Fate Stay, which I do want to get back into it because I was talking with some other people about it. Mm-hmm. So Fate Stay is definitely one I want to get back into. But I did want to say, like, outside of like my big three, I do want to give like a special shout out to Attack on Titan because the writing on that, it was on all emotional levels: anger, hate, love, happiness, like literally all of it.
Did you finish it?
Yeah, dude, I binged that in what did I do that Emoji a week?
Yeah, you watched it very quickly.
It was awesome.
Love that show.
Awesome. Yeah, I really liked Attack on Titan as well. All right, so OMW, you said that you had some more to say.
Yes.
And I'm going to, I guess, some of my faves.
I got a pretty decent list over here. All right, so I'm gonna run down this list rather quickly because I know
list.
Bro, you talking about favorite anime? You know what space we in, right? This is anime after hours, baby. We all anime degens over here. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it is and GG. All right, I'll try and keep it under 10. We got Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball Z, Trigun, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, Solo Leveling. I'll throw it in there. Cool. I'll even throw Naruto in there, even though I haven't finished it. Cool, I'm on the rewatch. Utmost respect. Parasite, I think, is a slept-on anime that most
I love
people so good, right?
So good, yes.
So
I
good.
forgot about that one. It's so good. I rewatched that one a bunch of times.
Jeez, and then what else? I'm gonna put like Trigun and like Samurai Champloo in there.
Oh, Samurai Champloo is really good too.
So good. Just to wrap up my 10. Yep. That's my list.
I have my I know you said you don't like dubs, but I have the complete collection and signed by Steve Bloom, who does Mugen, so I'm pretty proud of that.
You see, there's certain animes where I can listen to dubbed. Like, so for example, I started rewatching Trigun like last week or something, and I was watching it subbed because it was like my first time watching it subbed, and it was good.
The original Trigun or the remake Trigun?
Oh, only the original. Stampede was like half trash. Half trash. If they kept the storyline exactly as it
Stampede was bad. I never watched it. I meant to watch it.
Now, if you didn't watch the original, you would like it. You would like it a lot. But no, it's not it. It's not it for me. It's not it for me, bro. Like, Trigun's one of my favorites, so I didn't like it.
If I know my voice actor trivia correctly, I'm pretty sure that Vash was Johnny Young Bosch's first anime voiceover role too. That was like his first ever role. And that kind of set him off on a trajectory into, I think one of the great English voice actors that we have. He's awesome. I met him too. He was very nice.
Nice.
He's also Adam from the Power Rangers. If anybody grew up watching the Power Rangers, he was the Black Ranger, Adam.
Shut the front door, Nikki.
Wait, hold on. That was from. Wait, which? When?
Okay, so there was the first Black Power Ranger. I can't remember his name, but he's Zach. Yes.
Yeah.
When he left, he was replaced by Adam, who was played by Johnny Young Bosch.
Okay. He was in the movie, the Ivan Ooze movie.
Yes, he was the guy when they all got their animal powers, and he was like, I'm a frog.
I remember.
And he was very disappointed. Yeah, so he's a very well-known voice actor. He does Ichigo from Bleach. He does Vash. He did Kiba from Wolf's Rain. Very, very, very influential anime voice actor.
Oh, that's what's
so. There you go.
That's what's up. Good to know. All right. Yeah. It's dope to put a face to the name, but I did not know that. Okay. Cool. So OMW, that wrapped up some of yours.
Yeah, that's my list. I'll leave y'all at that for this episode.
Okay, awesome. And once again, for everyone in the space, we are doing a giveaway courtesy of VV Digital Collectibles. There are 3 ways to enter into the giveaway. One way is to like and repost the X space. The other way is to like and repost the live stream. And the third way is in the comments of the live stream, tag 3 people, one of them being Crunchyroll, #AnimeAfterHours, and a GIF of your favorite anime. One of those 3 methods will be chosen by the end of the night, and it will be a surprise. If you look at the pinned tweet at the top, there are hidden doors for the giveaway that you will decide as the audience. Whichever door receives the most votes will be the door that we enter into, and I will reveal which method of the giveaway that we will be considering the winner for. So in order to kind of like have the best chance, you want to make sure that you do all 3 options. And also, if you're doing the comment option, you can spam that, because if that's chosen, it's based off of the more comments, the more entries. So feel free to spam that. All right. So my favorite. I know you guys can't hear this. There is music like playing in the background, which kind of like makes me feel, like this is a movie. It does. So if I get like a little bit extra,
it's gonna get sentimental.
It's because there's music in the background. It's like a score. If you're on a live stream, you're 100% hearing this. But if you're in a space, you're not. But yeah, I mean, like it's a thing. It's a thing. But okay. So, my favorite anime. And I would be remiss if I didn't start things off, of course, with Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball Z specifically, because that is what brought me into anime in the first place, right? Yes, I watched Pokemon first, but I never really considered that an anime because it wasn't pitched like one. So Dragon Ball Z was my intro, and for me, it's nostalgia. It is pure love, fandom. I've seen that show more than any other show that I can think of. So yes, that is up there with number 1. But it's not my only favorite. So another one that I want to mention, and I'm going to go into specific reasons on why they may be special to me. Another one is actually my co-host favorite anime. Hold on, shout out to my co-host.
Yay!
Yes, another one is Rurouni Kenshin. And I had discovered that on Toonami, but the reason why that anime stood out to me, that was the first show that made me actually want to go to Japan. That was the show that made me kind of like fall in love with history, with, just that whole era. And like, I really, really just like the art and everything. Like, the aesthetic of that. Like that's what made me fall in love with the culture. So definitely Rurouni Kenshin is up there. Another one, which is probably, I want to say it might be top. It might be top. And that is Your Lie, April. Hold on.
Yay!
Yep. Your Lie, April. And the reason being is and I promise you, I'm not going to spoil it. Or give any spoilers, but it's about a musician. It's about a pianist specifically. And it's about him rediscovering his love for music. And, you know, he kind of does that through a friend who's also a violinist. And there's so many points to this show that as a musician kind of like just hits me. And Nikki, you brought it out as far as like with resonating, right? Like, connecting with the characters, connecting with the storyline. And there was so much in that show that made me kind of like understand the protagonist, understand as far as what he was feeling and his struggles and things like that. And also getting through that and rooting for him to get through that, being the musician that I am, right? So like that, and it doesn't help that show is probably one of the most emotional things you'll ever see in life. You haven't seen it yet, right? Your Lie?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
I would suggest both of you guys watch it, but it is, you guys might cry, yo. Like for real though. That show is emotional. And
have you seen Angel Beats Emoji?
I haven't. It is something that I've been wanting to see though. But is that why?
Angel Beats made me cry.
Angel Beats made me cry? Okay.
I think you might like it, Emoji.
All right, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna put that on deck. But yeah, like Your Lie, and also too, it doesn't help that the narration is narrated in poetry. Like there, you know, the main character is a narrator through the show, but like what he's saying, just, you know, as far as the metaphors and symbolism and stuff like that, while he's narrating the show, is all like spoken word poetry. So now I'm kind of like, all right, you're combining music, you're combining poetry, you're combining this like story that's, yeah, it's definitely up there as far as one of my favorite animes that hits. I also did really like Fate. I really liked Fate. That was another one that kind of like made me dive into history a lot. For those that don't know, because Nas brought it up, but Fate Stay Night is a series where you conjure up heroes or mythological figures of the past, and they have like this huge battle royale to battle it out for like this MacGuffin, which is the Holy Grail. But really, 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 really good. It has different paths and like, you know what? I'm not going to go too much into it, but it's also up there. Nikki, you did see Fate though, right?
I've seen some of Fate.
Some of it. Okay. Did you like it?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I liked his other series of movies, The Garden of Sinners, though.
I didn't see that series.
Yeah, it's about, I think it's 7. I think there's 7 movies.
Oh wow.
And they're all done by all the music's done by the band Calafina, who is the composer is Yuki Kaijura. She does the background music for Demon Slayer. She's very, very popular. Oh, she also does the background music for Madoka Magica.
Okay. Okay.
So very interesting story there. I really like those movies. They're very good.
2 have like my favorite openings. I love the opening to Madoka Magica, and I love the opening.
And I don't think she did that one, but she did. She composed Homura, which is the train.
Okay.
Yeah. The main theme to the I can't remember, the Rengoku movie with the train. What is it called? Yes, she did the main theme for that one. And then when they redid it for the first half of, I think, the second season, she also composed the opening for that one as well.
Okay.
So I guarantee, you from Madoka Magica, the ending, Magia, you know that song, right?
Yes.
Ba, 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 da, da, da. Yeah, she composed that. I guarantee you that you have heard her stuff before. you had. I know you have.
Funny
it's not...
that. No, that. Okay, so flashback story. That was a song that Lily was trying to get me to play on piano. To do something. So it's funny because that's actually where I started watching Madoka Magica from, because she had.
Yeah, she was a huge fan of it.
Yeah, she had.
It's like one of her favorites.
Yeah, wanted me to play that, and then I was like, let me watch this show to see what it is in the first place. And I was like, yo, this show's actually like pretty dope. Like, I like it. It took the magical girl genre, and it transformed it. I forget like what that's called in like as far as
it's like subversive.
Yeah,
it's like subversive.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Which I thought was really, really dope. I never really watched magical girl shows like that. I mean, I was familiar with Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor Sakura, obviously, but like that was the first show that I actually like really watched and like was locked in. Probably because it was dark. But yeah,
that makes sense.
but yeah, that was another one that was pretty dope. But OMW, how much time do we have left on the Hidden Door giveaway?
There's like 2 minutes, and that it ends at 45, like you mentioned. Hidden Door number 2 is so far the winner with 78%. We have 9 votes in so far. So if you guys would like a chance to actually vote, tap in. You still got some time.
Let's go. And I'm going to double check on my end and see what Hidden Door number 2 equals out to be.
While you're checking that stuff, can I read through my YouTube chat? I got some things I want to call out.
Of course.
Okay. So we have Richard Forrest, who is a common viewer of mine. He says his favorite anime is Inuyashiki. Old man who's on the verge of death disappears in a white light, gets new powers, and uses them to help people. Something else happens. Same thing happens to him, but he uses it for evil, and the two end up battling. And it doesn't have much of a story to it, but what really got him to like it was the characters, and the ending had him in tears. And Grosvenor McCaffrey says, if you like humor and adventure, you got to check out Lupin, especially part 2 and part 4 if you like mystery. And he also says Vampire Hunter D will always be one of the Brits because it's the definition of old school. Let me see what else we got here. He also, for OMW, he says, if you like Hunter x Hunter, you must like Yu Yu Hakusho? Yes or no?
Yes, I love Yu Yu Hakusho as well. It's just I tried to keep my list very short, and I like Hunter x Hunter a little bit more than Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm not sure if it's because of the updated graphics and animations or the characters themselves.
And then Richard replied to that and said, Yu Yu Hakusho has one of the best dubs in history, and I 1,000,000% agree. It absolutely does.
Oh yeah, yes, 100%. So any anime from like the 90s, I would say the dub quality is spectacular. Like you can't
I agree. Yep. Let's see.
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z had horrible.
It was bad.
Well, it was really bad.
The Canadian dub wasn't great, right? It wasn't until Funimation got it that it started being okay.
It was pretty still bad with Funimation. Well, the thing with Funimation, because when Funimation got it, you had legendary voice. Like, I mean, you had Sean Schemmel, you had Chris Sabat, right? Like legendary voice actors, but they were doing it for the first time.
But when it started, they weren't legendary yet.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They were doing it for the first time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it shows.
I get you.
Yeah, like if you watch Kai, there's a huge difference. But I'm sorry, I digress. Your chat.
It also, Grosvenor also says it takes a true man to cry at your lie.
Yo, your lie is
Richard
depressing.
says, he says, I haven't seen Your Lie in April. I'm a fan of the music in it, though, so it's weird that he hasn't seen it yet.
Definitely check it out. Check it out.
The Canadian dub gave us It's Over 9,000. That's what Grosvenor says.
Yes. I think they kept it in the Kai. No.
I don't remember.
No, I
don't think they did.
Yeah, I think they changed it. Because that wasn't in the manga.
I don't. You know what? It is pretty. I mean, it's a pretty classic line, though.
It is. It's a classic line that wasn't supposed to exist, but it kind of like just,
to be there.
Yeah, it became so popular. It was a meme. That's what it is. The over 9,000 line is a meme, and it just became so popular that like it's there now. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. It's infamous.
Indeed.
It's crazy that that came from a meme. That's nuts. I did not know that.
Well, no. What I'm saying,
I didn't know that it was like.
Yeah,
I didn't know that it was a meme.
It was a meme before it was a meme.
Yeah, like I think so. That line wasn't in the manga. And then one of the dubs, I think you're right. Like the Ocean dub, put it in there. And then I think it was taken out. It was changed back to or completely changed.
Yeah, what was supposed to be.
Yeah, for Funimation. But because that line was so iconic, like there were T-shirts made about it and stuff like that. And I want to say maybe they put it back in Kai. I don't know. I have to look back and see. But that wasn't the original. Like the line, the original line was.
Yeah, Grosvenor says they toned it down in Funimation. He doesn't get it in there. They took it out.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't. Yeah, it's not quite as epic. It's over 9,000.
Yeah, I think it's like some weird number, like 8,000 something. Like I don't remember what the number was, but yeah, it is definitely not 9,000. But it just became so popular with shirts and stuff that phrase is attributed to Dragon Ball now. So now it's a meme, is what I'm saying.
In the Richard says the manga it's over 8,000, and Funimation changed it back to that.
Yeah.
But
see,
over 9,000 is sounds better too. I don't know. Doesn't it flow better? 9,000 rather than 8,000 for some reason. It just sounds better.
It does, but it might also be just because like we're used to it. Like it's,
yeah, I guess so.
Maybe.
Yeah, who knows? It is what it is now. There's no change in the past.
Indeed. OMW, how are we looking on the options for the giveaway?
The verdict is here. We are going with Hidden Door number 2. Hidden Door number 2.
Okay. All right. So, hold on real quick. Let me solo. I'm going to solo on you real quick, Nikki, while I go and grab what I need to grab for this. So, all right, as we wrap things up and get things ready for the giveaway, you spoke of a few anime that that you like, and some of them are anime that I'm actually unfamiliar with, and if you could recommend any, right? Because once again, I am doing another show where I'm putting people on the anime. So actually, let me maybe I should explain this. So far we've watched Your Line April. No, that's a lie. We've watched Your Name. We've watched Wolf Children. I had her watch the first 7 episodes of Death Note and Boy and the Beast. So kind of like a little bit all over the place. But what would you recommend from some of your faves that you think I should kind of put on the schedule?
Are you doing like all types of different ones, or are you just like?
Yeah, I want to try and mix it up and do different things.
I think if you're gonna do something totally out there, I think you guys should definitely do Fooly Cooly. It's only 6 episodes, but it is wild.
It's only 6 episodes. They basically made it as a palate cleanser after Evangelion took everything out of them.
It's the same people that did Evangelion?
Basically. Yeah, it's 6 episodes, anime only. It has a amazing soundtrack by this Japanese rock band called The Pillows. Mm-hmm. It is very, 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 very weird, but I don't know, there's just something about it that I just really love. It's so weird, but it's very good.
Got it.
Fooly Cooly is the best 6 episodes of a anime that you will ever see, ever. It has to be Fooly Cooly season 1. Season 2 is not it. Season 3 is not it.
They weren't fantastic. I like the ending songs though, because The Pillows are super great. I just really like that band. They're
wait,
amazing.
hold on. Maybe I'm missing something. You said season 2, season 3. I thought there's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, so they did. Yeah.
So what happens is Toonami kind of used Fooly Cooly as like a filler in between when they were gonna put like a new anime out. So let's say they just ran like a 26 season like anime or something, and then they're going to start a new one, but they don't really have everything ready to go. They would do like 6 weeks of Fooly Cooly, and then they would put the new anime in its place and then like kind of rinse and repeat that. I think that's why a lot of people watched it, because it would be on Toonami for randomly in between things, and then they would go away and then it would come back. So a lot of people who watched Toonami really, really loved it. So Toonami was like, okay, let's Adult Swim Toonami, let's take it and let's give it another season. But it really wasn't as great as the incredible original one. It's like I don't think you could ever duplicate the original Fooly Cooly because it's just so original and weird and crazy.
You see, if they kept it with the same characters and they just like literally all they had to do was just like follow up. Like where's homeboy at right now? Where's the big ass iron? Like simple things like that. Where's the Space King? Just little things. We would be like.
Emoji's like, iron, what?
I gotta watch this. All right, 6 episodes seems doable. All right, so
Nazca's gonna finish that tonight. Watch.
So I do have the winner for the giveaway for today, for the main giveaway. And well, first off, we got to find out what was behind. It was door number 2, right?
Door number 2.
Door number 2. What was behind door number 2? What was the qualification to enter into the giveaway for tonight? And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
The qualification to enter into the giveaway tonight was in the comment section. It was in the comment section of the live stream. And we have our winner.
Hold on. Before you announce your winner, I have a question for you. Because Majin Jesus has been going ham in these comments. Can he win twice in one show?
He cannot. So Majin Jesus, you did win the pre-show giveaway, which was based off the comment section on the space. Now, this was based off the comment section on the live stream. Once again, what you had to do was tag 3 people in the comment section. One being Crunchyroll, throw a GIF of your favorite anime, and hashtag anime after hours. You could have entered into this as many times as you like. There was no limits. The more entries you had, the more likelihood you had to win. And the winner for today is Nas Clint, as you see on the screen. Shout out Nas Clint for winning the giveaway today for a random VV Digital collectible. All right, let's go. So we got
Congratulations.
Congrats. So we got Majin Jesus with the pre-show giveaway, and we got Nas Clint with the main show giveaway, which will wrap up our show. And I just realized I named this wrong. On the live stream. I gotta change it. I can change it on the YouTube side. But yeah. It's the struggle is real. The struggle. Thus, Nikki, I told you, me getting my monitor, it threw everything off. You know what? Let me not go into this. It's gonna frustrate me. Do you guys have any closing words before we wrap up?
Nothing really. I had fun. I think it was a good one. What did you think?
I thought it was awesome. We got to talk about, some of the stuff that we love and, why we love it. And I think that's always a dope place to start. OM Dub, how you feeling, bro?
Oh, I'm feeling wonderful, man. Almost like oh goodness. Almost like I don't want the show to end, if that makes sense.
Well, we can
well, at least we got next week.
Yeah, and I mean, we can close the live stream, and then I'll probably, if you want, because I normally close with a song from Nikki, so I can close with another song from Nikki, and in the space, but I just gotta close the live stream first. And I mean, we'll be back next week. I forget what the title is for next week, but it's somewhere in my something.
You want me to tell you?
Is it part 2 of Decisions, or is it something else? Oh no, it's Dub versus Sub. It's Dub versus Sub, isn't it?
It is Dub versus.
It's Dub versus Sub.
Yes. OMW, this is one that might get you angry. We'll be talking Dub versus Sub, which is
That's it.
Yeah. Which causes lots of fights. But yeah, so tune in next time. We do this every week Thursday. The live stream starts at 8 p.m., but we do run a pre-show 7:30 p.m. Where we do run a pre-show giveaway and play some music from Nikki, who is an amazing musician and artist. She covers many different anime songs. Definitely check out her channel, and we'll also close the night off with another song from her. But we will see you next week.